But in the last years, we've seen new drivers of corruption, which I think is important to keep in mind. And one is the shrinking space of civil society and of the media. And with a lot of killing of investigative journalists who are investigating specific cases. And it's not just in one country of the world, it's happening in a number of countries. Commitments to some of the international treaties are being withdrawn, making those treaties weaker than they would otherwise have been and had promised to be. AI and big data becoming both part of the solution, because you can track things more easily, but also facilitator of all types of corruption. Institutions, whether it's procurement, finance, land management. You know, we keep forgetting sometimes when we live in countries like the United States or Canada or Europe that land management is not such a big issue, although it could be for climate change or for a number of other things. But in many countries, it is a big issue. And people who have been living on land, the blanket is pulled from under them, and new zoning happens, and they get hardly anything for the properties that they have. Something else which I think we can all work together, which is important, is to get businesses to publish what they pay. And that protects them. And I think that together we can cut down the vulnerabilities that make it possible for the corrupt to thrive. As we face entrenched corruption practices, and new headwinds, we need to enhance our collective action.